Hello to future auditors, parents, and anyone interested in the Promontory dorms at CSU Monterey Bay. This past year, I was placed in a corner unit of Promontory A, where I was in a double bedroom. When you walked in, you had the utilities closet, where they provided both a trash and recycling bin. We found that the 33-gallon trash bags from Costco worked the best for us. Here's the living room and kitchen. I found there was plenty of counter space for the kitchen, and also cabinet space for any plates, bowls, utensils, etc. The cabinets along the fridge, we did split those, so everyone got 2 shelves since there was 3 shelves in each, and that worked out the best. They were pretty deep and handy. One of my favorite features was the in-unit washer and dryer. Between the 6 of us, we decided to have each of us pick a day out of the week, and that was that person's laundry day, which worked out pretty well for us. Unfortunately, these clips are taking towards the end of the school year, so things are a bit messy right now, but I do have a video from my roommate who moved in early. But the quality's not that great, I know. Just hang in there. We did have our own water jug dispenser that we brought in, but the water jugs were kind of heavy to bring up, just a disclaimer. This was my double bedroom, bedroom A. The school does provide the 2 beds, 2 lamps, 2 desks, 2 chairs. There are supposed to be 2 nightstands, but we only had gotten 1 and 2 dressers. Again, this was move out. My roommate had already moved out, so my stuff is kind of all over the place right now. For bedrooms, there is no overhead lighting, so the only lighting you will receive is through the window and the lamps provided by the school. This is your reminder that there is no air conditioning in the Promontory dorms, so I highly recommend keeping your window open and bringing fans. In the double bedroom, there were 2 closets. My roommate and I decided to split them both up evenly. This was our smaller closet. We kept bulky stuff like coats in here, some paperwork. I had a rolling cart on the bottom of the closet where I kept accessories. And here's a larger closet with sliding doors. This was my half of the closet. I brought in my own shelf on the top there to kind of stack those bins. And just showing off the whole length of the closet into my roommate's side. Here's the dresser I mentioned earlier that is provided by the school. We decided to keep those underneath our beds. Just heads up, we did have our beds on the highest level, but you can ask maintenance to lower it for you. Next, I'll be showing the bathroom. Each bedroom gets their own bathroom. Since there was no medicine cabinet, I brought in my own shelf that fit above the toilet. I was also able to fit an organizer on top of the bathroom counter without feeling too crowded. 4 angles of the bathroom. There's also a fan for the bathroom, but it's pretty weak and you have to double click the switch, just for heads up. The average bathroom storage was the skinny drawer, the side cabinet, and then the cabinet space underneath the sink. My roommate and I were able to share the space pretty evenly, but I also counted on my bathroom organizer and rolling cart to carry things like my makeup and face wash. I did want to add my roommate's video again just to get a better feel of what it's like to walk through the kitchen, living room, and into the other double bedroom. There are a couple differences with the layout of this double bedroom. For this bedroom, both of their closets are the larger sliding door closets rather than the large and small closets you saw in the first double bedroom. And just like any bedroom, you'll see the bed, desk, nightstand, chair, etc. If there's anything damaged, anything missing, you want to keep track of that because housing will ask for that report within the first week. The bathrooms are practically the same. What I did forget to mention was that the school will provide a basic plastic shower curtain for you to hang up. You'll just need to remember your own shower hooks. The main difference in this bathroom is that this bathroom has medicine cabinet while the other does not. Here's a brief look of going to the living room into one of the single bedrooms. Just a reminder that the school does provide the couch, a single chair, coffee table, entertainment stand, the dining table, and the 4 chairs as well. This is what my bedroom looked like right before I move in, as well as the closets. In the description below, I'll make sure to add the dimensions of the shelf I used that was in the closet, as well as links to items that fit my dorm, such as the organizer and rolling cart. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this provided a little more clearance on CSU and B's Promontory dorm.